Students, in the last period we have solved the problems on standard deviation, variance and coefficient of variance. In continuation with those problems, today we will solve the problems on specifically on coefficient of variance and variance. Let us solve the first problem on coefficient of variance and variance. As we find mean and variance, find mean, standard deviation, variance and coefficient of variance for class interval and frequency. Class intervals are 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and 40 to 50. Frequencies are 3, 5, 8, 3, 1. So we have to find out mean, standard deviation, variance and coefficient of variance. So first you have to prepare the table. The table for finding the mean and standard deviation. Once we get the mean and standard deviation, we can find out the coefficient of variance and variance also. So class interval, I put here class interval, then frequency. The class intervals are 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and the last one is 40 to 50. 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and 40 to 50. Frequencies, corresponding frequencies are given, that is 3, 5, 8, 3 and 1. So the sum of the frequencies 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 8, 16, 19, 1, 20. Now the next column is x. What is x? L1 plus L2 divided by 2. So 0 plus 10, that is 10. 10 divided by 2, that means 5. 10 plus 20, 30. 30 by 2, that means 15. 20 plus 30, 50. 50 by 2, that means 25. 30 plus 40, 70. 70 upon 2, that means 35. 40 plus 50, 90. 90 by 2, that means 45. Now the next column is, we have to find out the mean. For mean we require f into x, so that is f into x. Let us find out f into x. 5 into 3, that is 15. 15 into 5, that means 75. 25 into 8, that is 200. 35 into 3, 105. 45 into 1, 45. The sum of those values is equals to, let us find out the sum. We will get 15 plus 75 plus 200 plus 105 plus 45, that is 440. Now the next column is, we require summation of fx as well as summation of fx squares, that means x square, phi square, x square, that means the phi square, 15 square and so on. Phi square is 25, 15 square 225, 25 square 625, 35 square, I think 1225. Let me check. 35 square 1225, and then 45 square, that is 2025. This is 2025. Then comes f into x square. F into x square. So f into x square, 3 into 25, that is 75. 5 into 225. 5 into 225, that is 1125. 1125. 8 into 625. 8 into 625, it comes 5000. 1225 into 3. 1225 into 3, that is 3675. 3675. 2025 into 1, this equals to 2025. Let us find the sum of those values. 75 plus 1125 plus 5000 plus 3675 plus 2025. 11,900. So here we have got summation of f is equals to 20. Summation of fx, that is 440. Summation of fx square is equals to 11,900. Now let us find out one by one. First one is the mean. So mean x bar equals to summation of fx upon summation of f, that is equals to 440 upon 20. 0 gets cancelled. 44 by 2, that means that becomes 22. So the value of x bar equals to 22. Now sigma equals to square root of summation of fx square upon summation of f minus x bar square. The formula for standard deviation is square root of f into x square divided by summation of f minus x bar square. Let us substitute the values. This equals to summation of fx square, that means square root of 11900 divided by 20 minus 22 square. This comes square root of 11900 divided by 20, that is 595. 595 minus 22 square, 484, equals to square root of 595 minus 484. I think this is 111. 5 minus 4 1, 9 minus 8 1, 5 minus 4 1, 111. And square root of 111, root of 111 is equals to 10.535. 10.535. So this is the value of sigma. Now variance equals to sigma square, that is sigma is root 111, so that is root 111 the square, which is equals to 111. Then coefficient of variance. The formula for coefficient of variance is sigma upon x bar into 100. So substituting values, we will get sigma is 10.535 upon 22 into 100. Let us calculate it. We will get 10.535 divided by 22 into 100, it comes 47.88. 47.88. So the coefficient of variance is equals to 47.88. So we have got all the four requirements. First, mean, that is equals to x bar equals to 22. Second one, we have got the standard deviation sigma equals to 10.535. Third one is variance, that is sigma square equals to 111. And fourth one, that is coefficient of variance, that is equals to 47.88. Now we will solve the problem specifically on coefficient of variance. See here. The problem is the runs scored by two batsmen A and B in 5 one-day international are as batsman A and batsman B 48, 50, 50, 52, 39, 60, 46, 55 and 37, 53. Find which batsman is consistent. Find which batsman is consistent. See here. There are two batsmen A and B, and the runs of their 5 one-day internationals are given 48, 50, 39, 46, 37. These are the runs scored by the batsman A. 50, 52, 60, 55, 53, the runs scored by the batsman B. Out of these two, you have to find out which batsman is consistent. Which batsman is consistent, that means which batsman is to be get selected in the playing 11. Because the batsman who is more consistent, he may get more chances to get selected in 11, playing 11. The batsman whose consistency is less, that means whose runs are more variable, he has less number of chances of getting selection in playing 11. So here there are two batsmen and the runs are given. We have to find out the consistency of one batsman, either A or B, which one is more consistent. Now we know that the consistency can be found by using the coefficient of variance. That means we have to find out the coefficient of variance for batsman A and coefficient of variance for batsman B. The coefficient of variance, whose coefficient of variance is less, he will be more consistent. If coefficient of variance of A is less than B, then A will be consistent. Or vice versa. If B is less than A, then B will be more consistent. So first we have to find out the CVs of A and B. For that, I divide my board in two parts. Here, batsman A, and here the batsman B. The run scored by the batsman A, I consider that is X. And we have to find out CV. For CV, we have to find out X bar and sigma. So X and then X square. And we require X and X square. It is 48, 50, 39, 46 and 37. Then X square, we will find out the X square here. We will get 48 square, that is 2304. 2304. 50 square, that means 5 square is 25, 2500. Then 39 square, 1521. 1521. Then comes 46 square, 2116. And the last one is 37 square, that is 1369. Let us find the sum of both. Here the sum of X is 48 plus 50 plus 39 plus 46 plus 37. That comes 220. So the total number of runs scored by the batsman A are 220. Then sum of their squares is 2304 plus 2500 plus 1521 plus 2116 plus 1369. It comes 9810. Now the number of observations n is equals to, there are 5 units, 1 2 3 4 5, so n equals to 5. So x bar is equals to summation of x upon n, which equals to summation of x is 220. So 220 divided by 5, it is equals to 220 divided by 5, it comes 44. So the average run score by the batsman A are 44. Then sigma equals to square root of summation of x square upon n minus x bar square. The formula for sigma for a series is summation of x square by n minus x bar square. Substituting the values, we will get square root of summation of x square, we have got 9810 divided by 5 minus x bar square, that means 44 square, is equals to 9810 square root of, where is that, square root of 9810 divided by 5 minus 44 square. So it is 5.09. 5.099. 5.099. This is the value of sigma. Then CV of A, that means coefficient of variance of A, is equals to, our formula is sigma upon x bar into 100, which is equals to, sigma is 5.099 is equals to 5.099 into 100, sigma upon x bar into 100, which is equals to 5.099 into 100 divided by x bar means 44. So it is equals to 5.099 into 100 divided by 44. That comes 11.588. So CV of A is equal to 11.588. This is CV of A. Now let us find out the CV of B. I write here again x and x square. The runs scored by the batsman B 50, 52, 60, 55 and 53. X square, 50 square means 2500. 52 square, that is 2704. 2704. Then Then 60 square means 3600. 55 square 3025 and 53 square that is equal to 2809. This is 2809. So sum of those two columns, (52 plus 50 plus 60 plus 55 plus 53), that is 270. Then here 2500 plus 2704 plus 3600 plus 3025 plus 2809, that is 14,638. So here again n is equals to 5. Number of observations are equals to 5. Summation of x bar equals to summation of x upon n. Summation of x, that means the total number of scores, total number of runs scored by the batsman B are 270. 270 upon 5. So the value of x bar equals to 270 divided by 5. It comes 54. Then sigma equals to the value of sigma square root of summation of x square upon n minus x bar square is equals to, substituting the values, we will get summation of x square is 14,638 divided by 5 minus x bar square means 54 square. This comes, let us calculate it, square root of 14638 divided by 5 minus 54 square equals to, that is 3.4058. 3.4058 sigma. Then CV of B is equals to sigma upon x bar into 100, that is equals to 3.4058 divided by 54 into 100. So CV of B is equals to, if I calculate it, then we will get 3.4058 into 100 divided by 54. It comes 6.3070. 6.3070. So CV of A we have got 11.588 and CV of B is 6.3070. Now if you compare the values of CV of A and CV of B, you will get CV of B is less than CV of A. Since the coefficient of variance of the batsman B is less than the coefficient of variance of batsman A, therefore the batsman B is more consistent than the batsman A. So we write here since CV of B is less than CV of A, that means 6.3070 is less than 11.588, therefore batsman A, not A, batsman B is more consistent. That means batsman B will be get selected into the playing 11 than other than the batsman A. So in this way you can compare any two sets or more than two sets to find out which one is more consistent than the other one. The next problem is here the two sets of observations the two sets of observations are as set 1 and it is set 2. For set 1, the value of x bar is given, that is 82.5. Here, the value of x bar is given, that is equals to 48.75. Here, the value of sigma equals to 7.3. The value of sigma is here 8.35. You have to find which of the two set is more consistent. The question is which of the two sets is more consistent. Now in the previous problem only the observations are given, that means the values of x are given. The runs scored by the batsman in 5 innings was given. First we have found x bar, sigma and CV of A. In this case there are two sets, set A and set 2B, or set 1 and set 2. The means of both sets along with their standard deviations are given. Mean here 82.5, here it is 48.75. Here sigma is 7.3, here sigma is 8.35. We have to find out of these two sets which one is more consistent. That means again we have to find out the coefficient of variance of both the sets. The CV of which set is less, that will be more consistent. So let us find out the coefficient of variance of first set. We get CV of first set is equals to, our formula for CV is sigma upon x bar into 100, that is equals to sigma means 7.3 divided by x bar means 82.5 into 100. Let us calculate it. 7.3 divided by 82.5, this is 82.5. into 100, that comes 8.848. 8.848, that is CV of first set. Then CV of second set. CV of second set is equals to sigma upon x bar into 100, that is equals to, for the second set, sigma is given. What is that sigma? 8.35 divided by x bar is 48.75 into 100. So if you calculate it, we get 8.35 into 100 divided by 48.75. So it comes 17.128. 17.128, that is CV of second set. Now if you observe the CV of first set and CV of second set, from these two CVs, you can easily identify which one is less. So CV of 1 is less than CV of 2. Since CV of 1 is less than CV of 2, therefore set 1 is more consistent than set 2. Now here set 1 is more consistent, that means set 2 is more variable than set A. Or in set 2, you will get a more variability. In exam they can ask, out of this set, which one has more variability? That means the set which is not consistent, that will be more variable. So 1 is more consistent, that means 2 is more variable. Let us solve the another problem on the statistical part, which is again as a mixture of coefficient of variance, mean and standard deviation. So yeah, if mean is if mean is 82.5 and standard deviation is 7.2, find coefficient of variance, C dot V, that means coefficient of variance. So what is given? Mean is given. Mean means x bar equals to 82.5. Standard deviation is given. That means sigma equals to 7.2. What we have to find? CV we have to find. C dot V, that we have to find. So it's very simple problem. CV equals to sigma upon x bar into 100. Substituting the values, we get sigma means 7.2 divided by x bar means 82.5 into 100. Let us calculate it. We get 7.2 into 100 divided by 82.5. 8.7272. This is 8.7272. That is coefficient of variance for the given data, whose mean is 82.5 and sigma is 7.2. Here, if the mean of the data is, if the mean is 85.63 and coefficient of variance C dot V is 18.36, find standard deviation and variance. Find standard deviation and variance. So here, what is given here? Given is mean is given. That means x bar is equals to 85.63. Coefficient of variance is also given. C dot V is equals to 18.36. We have to get the value of sigma and variance. Now, we are having the formula CV equals to sigma upon x bar into 100. That is equals to sigma means, sigma is not given, we have to find out, but the value of CV is given. CV is 18.36. 18.36 is equals to sigma, it remains as it is, divided by x bar, that is 85.63 into 100. So we by cross multiplication we get sigma equals to 18.36, this goes here, into 85.63 divided by 100. So here sigma, it remains as it is, it goes here, so 18.36 into 85.63 into 100, that goes in the denominator, so divided by 100. Now let us calculate it. The value of this comes 18.36 into 85.63 divided by 100, 15.7216. The value of sigma equals to 15.7216. So out of the two we have got one sigma. Now variance. Variance is equals to sigma square. That is equals to 15.7216 the square, which comes 247.17. So variance is 247.17. Let us solve the one more, and that is the last problem on that statistic part. If the standard deviation is 17, if standard deviation is 17 and coefficient of variance is 2, find mean. So what is given? The given data is standard deviation is 17. That means sigma equals to 17. CV equals to 2. We have to find x bar equals to how much. So again, by our formula of CV, we get CV equals to sigma upon x bar into 100. We have to get the value of x bar. Or substituting CV equals to 17, that means 17 equals to sigma, that means CV is 2. CV is equals to 2. 2 equals to sigma. Sigma is 17 upon x bar into 100. So x bar equals to, by cross multiplication x bar comes here, 2 goes there. Here 17 into 100 divided by 2. So if you calculate it, you will get, this will be 50 and 75, that 85. So the value of x bar equals to 850. So the mean of that distribution or mean of that data is equals to 850. So these are the problems on the statistics. I hope you understood all the problems on the statistics, and you will get help from watching the videos on the topic statistics, that means measures of dispersion. We have discussed range, we have discussed the mean deviation about mean, then we have discussed standard deviation and variance, coefficient of variance, comparison of two data. So that's all about the statistic part. Okay, thank you.